Why? Because I'm so excited about today's show and I was practicing. Hi, if you've never been to Stories and Stuff, welcome. Stories and Stuff is a little Facebook Live thing I do, Willie and I do. Willie's here, by the way. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, he's just sitting off to the side because we're doing things a little bit different today. Anyway, so welcome. We are doing things a little bit different. I'm Jenny Q, and what Stories and Stuff is we share some form of a story with you, whether it's an actual book, or whether it's an oral story, which we did with our friend Susan McBride, or if it's a spontaneous story, like we've done with Stories on the Spot, where we get information from you and you guys share and we create stories like that. Or this week, which has been so much fun and so exciting, is poetry. Poetry this week has been our theme. And so welcome if this is your first time, welcome if you're coming back. And so we decided that we were going to share. So let's go back on Tuesday. We talked about Alligator Pie, which is a book that I loved growing up and I still love it. It's got some amazing poems. If you want to know which ones, just go back to Tuesday's episode and you can see. And then yesterday we shared another book that I loved growing up called A Light in the Attic, a Shel Silverstein book, and we shared 3 or 4 of his poems. I mean, the whole book is fantastic. You could sit all day on a rainy day and just enjoy it, and he'll make you laugh. It's wonderful. And yesterday was so much fun, and so Willie and I decided, why not, since I'm a writer and I've been writing a long time, why not share some of my poems? So that's what I'm going to do today, and that's part of that's the stories today, is I'm going to share some original poems I wrote. And so I have been writing as long as I can remember. As long as I've learned how to put pen to paper, click a keyboard, tap away on a typewriter, I have written. And back in 2001, I decided to write sonnets, poems, for Christmas for everyone I loved in my family, including some other people who I cared very much about at the time, my boyfriend and my best friend and some other really good close friends. And so Mother's Day has just passed, so I'm going to share a poem I wrote about my mom, whose name is Kim, and then I'm going to share a poem about my dad. And her name's, I have to say Kim, because it's not written as Mom, it's written as Kim, because that's the name of the poem. And for those of you who are new to poetry, or maybe enjoying poetry for the first time, I wrote it as a sonnet, and a sonnet is a style of poem where there is a set number of lines, 14, and there's a different rhyming pattern, and I won't get into all that. If you want to figure all that out, you can Google it, or just message me, and I'm happy to help educate you on that as well. But this is Stories and Stuff, so here's a little peek into the background of Jenny Q as a poet, as a writer. First poem, called Kim Catherine Isabel, who's my mom. The things you do are incredible to me. You are a mother, sister, and my counsel. You have lost yourself in your will to be free. You are Kim Catherine Isabel. You have strength of character and charm. Your wit and smarts make you unique. Yet inside you I see a storm pulsing with alarm. It is good to stop and relax. It's not a sign of being weak. Family is the bond made of love and tears. It is time to do a roll call and cherish. I can't believe I just messed up my own poem. I'm going to just go back. Family is the bond of love and tears. It is time to do a roll count and recall who cherishes you deeply. You must see and understand that you are not alone. You set aside your fears. The fact is that you are who you are, so be you freely. Kim Catherine Isabel, you're the seed of magic that's created me, my sister, and brother. You are a wonderful, vivacious, generous person who is so much more than just our mother. Hello, Nadine. I'm always happy to see you. Hi. So now I'm going to move on. And so that was the first poem. The next poem I want to share is the one that I wrote about my dad. Same time, 2001, Christmas. So that was my mom's Christmas gift, and this is my dad's Christmas gift. These are not maybe as light and fun as some of the stuff we shared, but I'm doing that also to show that poetry, when it comes from within, it's very real. And so here's another poem about my dad. And shout outs to all the dads next month. Woot woot, Father's Day is coming. So this one is just called Dad. My memories are varied from different years. In retrospect, I think and I ponder. I recall times we sat in front of the fireplace, and I recall times of tears. I reminisce about me and you, my father. I remember standing on your feet as we danced in the living room. There are also thoughts of when we argued and both were misunderstood. The music you used to play ranged from classical to thunderous military tune. I remember your workshop and the smell of fresh-cut wood. Life can be a test and push us to many limits. I may now be a woman on my own and live a little farther. I look forward to those rare times when I am able to visit, but please don't ever forget, I will always be your loving daughter. Time and distance may separate and keep us apart, but like magic, these memories keep us close in our hearts. And so that's the poem to my dad. Okay, so I have 2 more poems I'm going to share, and then Willie, he's going to come back and he's going to share those those forgotten jokes from yesterday. So you definitely want to stick around. Are you almost done? I'm getting there, Willie. I've got 2 more to share. Okay, I'm listening. He's listening. So as my journey as a writer continued, I keep meeting, and I've met so many incredible people. And one person who is absolutely incredible is a woman I know by the name of Andrea. There she is. And she has an amazing, incredibly fantastic last name that I never know how to say properly, so I'm not even going to say it. But that's Andrea. She's amazing. And she put together this book called Empowered Hearts, and it was a dream of hers to connect 25 writers who are local and who are amazing and who deserved to be seen. And she created this book, and I'm very fortunate. I got to be one. There I am. I got to be one of 25. And so I've put the link to this book to Amazon. It is on Amazon. If you like the poetry or you like the poems I'm reading or whatever, you can go and you can look it up there, or you can just reach out to me, and I'm happy to share my poems. So the first poem I'm going to share in this collection that I added into is called Burning Desire, and I wrote this when I worked with an amazing artist, and his name is Israel Crooks, and I'll mention him later on my Facebook, so come back later. I have a different post about Israel. Anyway, he's an artist. He's an incredible, absolutely fabulously talented artist. And he has a painting called Burning Desire, and so I wrote a poem inspired by his painting, and this is that poem. It's a little shorter. Okay, so here we go. Maybe with his permission, I'll post that painting, and then you can put the words to the painting. Israel, if you see this, let me know, and I'll post that on my timeline. Okay? Okay, so it's called Burning Desire. Hello to the mermaid, bird and gold. There is a sense of something new, something old. Overtures of brilliant orange and seductive blue, short strokes, quick strokes all the way through. Moments captured in colors cool and hot, drink in the passion of each little spot. I spy something new with each passing glance. Cheers to friends, it is time for our souls to dance. So that's Burning Desire. Now the last one that I really want to do quickly, because it is a longer poem, I do want to share, and it's called Ships Passing in the Night, and I wrote this when I was actually on a ship back in 2015, I think it was, no, 2016, I can't remember, I think it was 2015, and I was on a ship called the Queen Mary 2, and it's a beautiful experience. It was the most incredible memories of my life, and so I was inspired to write this. And kids, I know, I'm throwing something very different at you today, and I hope that some of you kids are really liking it and enjoying it, and I just there is a message in here, and I hope you get it. So listen and message me and Willie and let me know if you get the message. Okay, all right, here we go. Last poem, and then Willie's gonna come do his stuff, which are 2 jokes. Okay, hang on. You guys ready? Okay, hang on. So it's called Ships Passing in the Night. Ships passing in the night. What does it mean, you ask? Tell me your ideas, a challenge, an interesting task. They say that we are like ships passing in the night, and being a lady from Guelph, I never considered if this was wrong or right. The Queen Mary, too, has made us strangers friendly and kind. You offer me a challenge, so this phrase sails through my mind. Traditional views of this saying suggest, I think, of lovers or strangers who are near misses or sink. Now that I have thunk upon it a day or two, I am ready and excited to share my point of view. As a writer, I often think in theme and metaphor. Perhaps the ships are about love, but I believe much more. Please give me some latitude and longitude if you must. I believe the ships that are passing in the night are us. Yes, in life there are near misses and direct collisions head on, but there are many things that are missed by keeping true and being strong. Life is an ocean full of swells, waves, and wonder. Fear and loss make many of us cling to the rudder. Our eyes cast forward, scared to look back, searching for our destination, our home, and staying on track. Join me more deeply within my metaphor, please. Think upon those emotions which make us sink or freeze. Anger, jealousy, self-consciousness, and fear. These are our pirate ships. Believe me, my dear, they are here. You might think these are strangers in the night I am suggesting, but you are wrong. These are merely the ships of our testing. The ships in the night, my dear friends, are in our head. They are those vessels that make many of us the walking dead. And I know you are clever and need no more explanation of my drift. I wish every human on the ocean of life this wee little lift. Set your sails high to catch your breeze. Leave your rudder to the crew. No longer be the lost ship passing in the night, but be free and true to you. And that's a Jenny Q poem. There you go. Okay, guys, let us see. I'm just going to grab Willie here. Are you ready? Yeah, he's ready. Okay, little hug and a snug, and he'll be right here. Oh, Jenny, those were great poems. Well, thank you, Willie. You really have been writing a long time, haven't you? Yes, I've been writing a very long time, but I love it. That's a good thing. Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm so happy to see you. It looks like our friend Nadine came by, and someone is out there. Hello. He's always so excited to see you guys. Yeah, I am. But, I'm so excited that I've been practicing and practicing and practicing my stuff, and I want to share the jokes now. You do? Yeah. All right, are you ready? Are you guys ready? I think they're ready. I think everybody's ready. Okay. Why did the boy poet introduce himself to the girl poet? Why did the boy poet want to meet the girl poet? Why did he introduce himself? Yeah, because he wanted to meet her. Get it? Meet her. Oh, Willie. Okay. I have one more really great joke. Okay, great. Okay. Does everybody out there know who Luke Skywalker is? I don't know. Maybe they do. Luke Skywalker, he's a character in a wonderful series called Star Wars, and he's a hero, and he's a warrior, and he's a fighter, and he's, what else is he? He's a brother. Anyway, but it's in space, right? Yeah. And he's got all sorts of cool stuff. And he works with Yoda, or he's been trained by Yoda. Yeah, Yoda, that little green dude who's very, very smart. Yes. Okay. Okay, so if we all have a good idea who Luke is. Yeah. Okay, so now I can tell the joke. Okay, good. All right. What did the poet say to Luke Skywalker? I don't know. What do you guys think? He said, metaphors be with you. I love that joke. Yeah, it's one of my favorite. And actually, where we found that joke was a wonderful website by Alan Wolfe. That's the fellow we couldn't remember yesterday. Yeah, Alan Wolfe. That's right. And so we put his link in our site as well. And he's an amazing writer as well. But if you like those jokes and you can't remember them, just go there and you can look them up. So that's it. So our stories today was me sharing my poems and Willie sharing the stuff with Willie's jokes. Yeah. So thank you for letting us come in and do that with you guys. We absolutely adore you and appreciate that. We want to know what you want. Next week is completely open. What kind of stories do you want to hear? Do you want to do mythology, or what else could we do? We could do more stories on the spot about you. Just send some information. Yeah, and we'll make it up. And it'll be so much fun. It'll be so much fun. And that's it. So we're going to wrap up today. We just had so much excitement. Oh, and don't forget, we have a YouTube channel now. We have no idea how to organize it or anything, but there's 2 videos up there now. Go and have a peek. We put the link from Tuesday's episode up. Give it a go. Oh, there's so much to say. Yeah, there is. But we do need to wrap this up, Jenny, because I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. It is lunchtime. So as we always say, guys, share your smiles, share your laughter, share your love, and go create an incredible, phenomenal, beautiful, poetic, fun kind of day. Yeah, that sounds like a great day. It does sound like a great day. Okay, guys, thanks for swinging by. We'll see you next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Stories and stuff. Can't wait.